Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Joining us now is Oji Okpe with stories trending around the world. Hello, Oji.
Good morning, Dr. Vati. How are you?
Good morning. How's your weekend?
Great. How was yours?
Yes.
Hey,
Good
Oji.
morning,
Good
Leila.
morning.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
Perfect. And good morning to you viewers. We begin What's Trending today with a remarkable viral video of a baby born lifeless and miraculously revived by doctors. Over the weekend, the viral video showed doctors trying to resuscitate the dead baby for over 20 minutes with different techniques before the baby was revived. Nigerians took to social media to comment on the video, challenging Nigerian doctors. In response, one doctor, Chimamamada, shed some light on the challenges Nigerian doctors face. She wrote on her Instagram page, "We do this and more, with phone lights hanging from between our lips. We substitute incubators with hot water bags wrapped with clean sheets to warm up these babies when the lights go off. Or are you angry we don't make videos saying our power banks are dead?" I mean, I thought this was such a powerful statement coming from this doctor because obviously, you know, Nigerians are quick to judge our doctors, our Nigerian doctors, knowing that, you know, we have very little resources to help out these babies in Nigeria or anything that we're doing. Notwithstanding that there is huge neglect in Nigeria, or the Nigerian doctors have a huge history of malpractice as well because of education. But we have to also give our doctors some, you know, respect because they really do these things without any resources or without any kind of help.
The lady in question, Dr. Chimamamada, I assume is a medical practitioner. And she sees this video from what country? I do not know.
I think it was from
and then she says, well, if it were in Nigeria, and she goes ahead to describe the challenge in Nigeria. Now, infant mortality and infant morbidity, Nigeria has one of the highest rates in the world. And it's a comment, it's a reflection of the state of healthcare in Nigeria. But it's not just infant mortality that is an issue. It's also you know, maternal mortality and the whole spectrum of issues within the health sector in Nigeria. And that's why consistently, be it the IMF or the World Bank or other concerned stakeholders locally, they've been saying that, you know, the amount of money we devote to recurrent expenditure, we should invest a lot more into health, into education, into infrastructure. We have a country where primary health care has completely collapsed, where there is lack of facility at other levels, secondary and tertiary. There was once a sad story in this city of Lagos of a woman who had, you know, triplets somewhere in a part of Lagos, and there was a referral to the General Hospital in Ikeja. Do you know that traffic was so bad that those babies, you know, who had just been delivered, they had to be carried on a motorcycle?
Yes.
And before they got to the hospital, the teaching hospital in Ikeja, you know, 3 or so, 2 of the babies had died. I recall we did an editorial on this to lament the, you know, seriousness of the situation in Nigeria. So comments like Dr. Nwakama's, again, just draw attention to the need to take the health, you know, sector in Nigeria more seriously. And I hope that the gain of that conversation will be for the relevant authorities to see that,
so instead
you know,
of challenging Nigerian doctors, we challenge the Nigerian health sector and the Nigerian
And then, of course, the doctor-to-patient ratio in Nigeria is one of the lowest that we have seen. And in the face of that, you know, many Nigerians are leaving Nigeria to go and work in better places where there are better facilities.
And look how the doctors are prospering when they go to those places. Wasn't there a
They
Nigerian
excel.
doctor
Not that they prosper, they excel.
Wasn't there a Nigerian doctor that that had that successful open heart surgery?
Yes, and that he was going around and even offering it for free as well. Yes, I remember that one story. Well, still on social media, Twitter users from Nigeria and Kenya locked horns over the weekend in a superiority war of words. Last week, Nigerian journalist Kemi Olunloyo took to her account to allege that Kenya is too dangerous for her to visit. She made the comment on the back of a media summit she was scheduled to attend in Nairobi, claiming it was for safety reasons. Her statement, however, didn't go down too well with a huge number of Kenyans. Their reaction sparked a flurry of backlashes from Nigerians, accumulating into a full-blown Twitter war. Using the hashtag Kenya versus Nigeria, users from both countries traded insults at each other. One user, Tessie Hisek, said, Imagine ugly Nigerians talking about witchcraft in Nollywood movies when their flag looks like a native doctor's complimentary
it's
card.
not Nigerians that are referred to as
Imagine
ugly.
ugly Kenyans.
It's the Kenyans that are referred to.
You see, this is the problem, Dr. Abati. Now, so this is an issue.
Okay, this is a good comeback on the screen now.
Yes, this is another comeback. The pride of Africa versus stainless steel. I mean, what I found very, it sounded like a fun thing, but I found it very annoying at the end because it became like a racial thing because most of the comments were like, these Kenyans are so ugly, you can't even see them without, a touchlight. They're so dark-skinned like you, Dr. Abati.
Well, I think it's healthy repartee.
I thought it was
on
really
social
horrible.
media, you have a community.
Right.
And these communities are transnational, transboundary. It's not as if these persons know themselves. This is just a battle of the patriots.
Yeah.
The Kenyans defending their country, Nigerians defending their country, and the two communities comparing in terms of achievement. Now,
But
this is not the first time this will happen. Now it's over which country is safer. The country that has Al-Shabaab, the country that has Boko Haram. Before now, there was another one over jollof rice. And the jollof rice debate was Nigeria versus
Ghana.
Senegal versus Nigeria, Senegal versus...
And the jollof wars goes on forever.
And the whole thing was about which country has the best jollof. So,
But no, this was really horrible. Savage did come back with it, and she said, she posted a picture with her holding up the Kenyan flag, saying the truth is nobody actually wins when we fight. It's all love from this side, one Africa, one love. She came out saying, beautiful. She came out saying we're all, we should all be united. We're all one Africa.
Love on
and
social
we should
media,
preach love
not
on social
hate,
media.
not abuse,
Exactly.
not expletive.
Not battles of the patriots.
Yeah, which I thought was very...
And those who comment should be careful not to begin to sound like President Donald Trump.
Exactly.
Of the United States, who uses the Twitter as an instrument of abuse and intimidation.
Which should stop. All right, let's head over to the UK. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, is guest editing the September edition of British Vogue, and she's bringing a host of change-making women with her. The edition, titled Forces for Change, featured on its cover 15 leading female figures who inspired the Duchess. Among the women is Nigerian award-winning author Chimamamada Ngozi Adichie and student climate change campaigner Greta Thunberg. The September issue is one of the most anticipated publications of the year. It also features conversation between Meghan Markle and the former U.S. First Lady, Michelle Obama.
My force for change is Greta Thunberg.
My force for change is Yara Shahidi.
For me, I think Chimamanda is incredibly inspiring.
One change that I've noticed over the course of my career is just how polarized the world is now. I do think there's a solution to that, though, and that's ultimately us coming back to the humanity that we all share.
I think my force for change is me. The ability to spend time inside. I think it's the strongest force to change the world.
Completely amazing. This is the first time someone is guest editing Vogue magazine, and it's 103.
And it's the Duchess of Sussex.
Who else? But the Duchess
This September edition.
The September edition.
The September edition.
Yes, when it's 103.
Which is usually produced in-house.
Absolutely.
I think, one, it's a recognition of how the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, has been able to establish herself within a short time as a very powerful voice and a cultural figure within the English establishment.
Right.
That is one. Two, I think it's also important that she's focusing on specific figures,
Right.
women that she says he admires, women who are breaking barriers. Jane Fonda is also a part of it. Salma Hayek will also be
Yes.
featured. And we look forward to a very good September edition.
Yes.
It will be released on August 22. Third,
August 4th, I think.
August
they said,
22.
Yeah, this
Third,
Friday.
the other point to be made is how, this younger generation
Right.
of the House of Windsor, of the British monarchy, engaging,
Right.
you know, at
I'm just excited at
a more
special
proactive level
spotlight
with the community.
on our Nigerian author, Chimamanda
Yes.
Ngozi Adichie. It just goes to show that she's not just a novelist, she's such a powerful woman.
Well,
to
there's
be
also
with.
a sense of diversity in the choice
Yeah.
that Meghan Markle
Right.
has made
Women
to
that
show
are
our own international,
all that,
view
yes.
and our strength as one of the modernizing forces in the emerging House of Windsor.
She's a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely.
Oji,
Well, thank you very much,
Leila.
Oji.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Abati.
you.
We'll
Thank
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.